Hello everybody. The last episode, Valigarmanda is free after we fought Ffxiv. Now, I have two theories. I think somebody, or it could be something that broke himself free. It could be a cool Ysayeau because he's never made it to the mountain for battle at all, which is what he wanted. He wanted to fight, right? So why would he stay behind? Another person I thought of is Zoraija. Zoraija probably didn't know that Wukalamat was abducted and such. I can only think that Zoraija did it because I think he's kind of a scheming type of guy. Or Valigarmanda freed himself out. Because even though Ysayeau basically defeated him by his own trick, get Valigarmanda to protect itself in ice, those are his magic, so it could be that it's strong enough to actually release itself. But we don't know that. We don't know for sure. That's what I'm about to find out, because I need to know what is happening here. And there he is! Alphino! You okay? Good, you're back. There's much I would explain, but by the time I arrived to investigate a sudden surge in ether, there were already fallen giants everywhere. Oh. Wait! Sudden urge in ether? Right now, everyone is preoccupied with treating the wounded. Pray catch your breath and lend a hand where you can. Okay. Okay, I totally forgot that the quest ended here. There are many injured here who need aid. Did you find anyone passed out from their wounds? I ask that you alert me to them. Otherwise, I should be tending to whomever requires the most urgent healing. We can gather here once we've seen to these people's hurts. Sure. Let's find the injured. You, the third promise's protector. Everything was bathed in bright red? A searing heat enveloped my entire body. I couldn't move. Oh, man. You need help, buddy? Everything burns. The touch of cloth is agony. Yet I will live. Leave me. There are others in more dire need of help. My wounds are nothing serious, but this dryness in my throat. It's as if all the moisture has left my body. Oh no. Let's go. Hey, I've done all I can for now. The injured you found were awake and alert then. That as well. We've left the injured as comfortable as we could. Many were suffering from burns to a greater or lesser degree. Did a fire sweep through the village? The details are unclear. Once I'd healed the giant attacked by the mountain bird, the group's leader, Ffxiv, I believe they called him, bade me depart. It was then that I felt an intense wave of ether and returned to find Warlord's echo in its state. Oh. I rushed over to the first giant I saw. Though delirious with pain, he repeated the same warning. Valigarmanda has broken free. Thus did I contact you with all haste. Well, we're going to need more information than that before we can deal with the situation. Yes, we should speak with the temple guard and see what's become of the Skyruin's prison. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
What happened?
Oh, fuck.
So it's true. The ice has failed.
Surmurwar, tell them what you told me.
A short while ago, a claimant paid us a visit.
Ah, motherfucker! Oh, there's the echo. Show us. This is the first echo we have since.
Who enters this hallowed hall? Ah, a claimant.
Oh, and here we have the mighty Valigarmanda.
A terrifying withdrawal. With every awakening, it has seared its ruinous name into the memories of a new generation.
What a good little terror. You've stayed napping right up until the day I needed you.
Explain yourself.
It is as they say. Kulul-Jaja caused its magic to run rampant, trapping it in a frozen prison of its own creation. Clever. Clever. To unmake it, it would be quite tricky. 2 spells must be cast at the exact same moment. A conflagration intense enough to melt the ice, and awakening flame to rekindle the slumbering Vitral's soul. The only ones capable of such harmonious execution would be the heads of reason and resolve. And the blessed siblings, Bakul Jaja.
No way.
You mustn't!
But I already have. Rise and rage, little terror.
Ooh, that's bad.
I might have overdone the fire a bit.
Utter madness. Why have you done this?
For the throne, of course.
I feel like at this point he's definitely disqualified. What's the worth of him having a keystone?
You unleash calamity for your own gain? Have you any idea how many may die?
Wreak havoc, Valigarmanda. Live up to your legend.
A messenger to Ysayeau has been dispatched. The Landsguard will send a contingent, I am sure. But there is no telling when they will arrive.
That idiot! This monstrous act is a step too far, even for him!
So, what's the plan?
We fight him.
If we leave the withdrawal to others, it will be a massacre. Some might call it the wiser choice, if I don't want to fall behind the competition. But I could never live with myself. And my supporters deserve a better ruler. So that's that. I will stay and fight Valigarmanda. This is an enemy so powerful that even my father failed to slay it. Alone, I don't stand a chance. I understand you've no obligation to aid me outside the right of succession. But for the sake of Urkopacha and its people, I beg you, join me in this battle.
Are we actually going to do a trial with the NPCs? This is the... Oh my god. This is the kind of challenge I live for.
Drawn to the chaos. You're as bad as Papa. Don't worry. The Skyruin should prove a big enough challenge for all of us.
Far be it from us to abandon a dear comrade in her time of need.
Dear comrades now, eh? I have to say, it does have a comforting ring to it. Knowing someone has your back makes it easier to do what you have to do.
And what will we do?
One committed to winning the contest above all else would race on ahead.
Ah.
If you resolve to slay Valigarmanda, we'll need to find out where the beast went.
That's what we have you for, old friend.
Inform the Bello of the danger. They may need to flee to lower ground.
That fiend Bakul Jaja. He's rotten through and through. There's nothing blessed about him. Should a claimant reckless enough to free the Skyruin become Dawn Servant, what would become of Tuliolal? Two casters releasing spells of fire at the same exact moment. A feat impossible for any but a two-headed Mamulja. When I said I would take on the duties of a guide, that did not include the tracking of ancient and terrible Tural Vitral. Still, we can't leave Valigarmanda free to ravage the land. So, Erinville, any ideas on how we can track Valigarmanda? The tried and true method of comparing sightings with other signs of passage is the most reliable, but also the most time-consuming. There is a second option, not reliable as the first, but if we're lucky, it will let us ascertain the Skyruin's whereabouts far more quickly. Through a Tural Vitral of extraordinary nature, Valigarmanda is still a creature of this world. Like you and me, it is thus sustained by corporeal energy and possesses a unique ethereal balance, which means this device should come in handy. Oh. A floating hand? Now's not the time to be playing with toys. This is no toy. It's an ether seeker. As the name suggests, gleaners use it to detect the ether of living beings. And you've had that in your pack this whole time? I can calibrate it to follow a specific ethereal aspect. The problem with Valigarmanda, however, is that it can shift freely between the elements of fire, ice, or lightning. Well, we know that in order to awaken Valigarmanda from its icy imprisonment, Bakul Jaja cast spells which quickened its fire-aspected ether. And the residents here were uniformly afflicted by burns. Therefore, the logical conclusion is that, upon breaking free, Valigarmanda unleashed a great fiery blast. Then the choice is plain: fire. The Seeker, however, is not without its faults. As we were not able to input our quarry's unique etheric signature in advance, the device will respond to any living source of fire-aspected ether. So we have the reliable, yet slow, method of information gathering versus the potentially swift but easily misled Gleaner tool. I say, why not pursue both methods at the same time? Good idea. We'll have the first to call back on if the second fails. You travel with me then, Isla, in case the Seeker leads me to some other fiery fiend. The rest of us can stay behind and talk to the eyewitnesses. The more Skyruin sightings we can compare, the more accurate our information will be. If no one has any objections, I shall remain here in the village and tend to the Yokuhui. Very few are seriously injured, but I am wary of wounds inflicted by a creature like Valigarmanda. I should like to be close at hand should their conditions suddenly worsen. Right. Sounds like we all have work to do. we should be on our way as well. Ether Seeker.
Please specify desired ethereal aspect.
We'll head to the outskirts of the village first, then set the Seeker to detect fire-aspected ether. Let's go. Right. The Seeker is ready to go. Warlar's Echo is still suffused with the Skyruin's residual ether, though I've excluded it from the search area to prevent it from swamping the sensors. Let's begin tracking, shall we? Once you choose to depart, Anvil will accompany you. Ether Seeker then will be leading you onwards. Follow the Ether Seeker to its destination without falling behind. If you leave Erenville for any reason or lose sight of the Ether Seeker, you may try again by returning to the starting point.
Affirmative! Tracking nearest source of fire-aspected ether! Beep boop! Beep boop! Beep boop! Beep boop! Beep boop!
That little fire thing over there.
Beep. Source of fire-expected ether located. Tracking disengaged.
Not quite the legendary creature we were after. Would you mind dealing with that fire sprite? It will continue to confuse the Seeker if we leave it be. Sure, I got you. I'm just a little artist. Unnecessary measure, I'm afraid. Let's try this again.
Affirmative! Tracking nearest source of fire-aspected ether!
Go, little guy, go! Frightening enough, but again, not what we were looking for.
Affirmative! Tracking nearest source of
If
fire-aspected
you would be so kind. I got it. My thanks. I'd asked if it gave you any trouble, but considering who I'm talking to... Seeker, resume tracking. And do try to point out something useful this time.
Affirmative! Resuming tracking!
Ah, another remnant of Valigarmanda's last rampage. The crater's flames registered to the Seeker as corporeal ether. In the words of the Tuliolao saga, when Valigarmanda rages out of control, its fire burns forever. Its ice does not thaw, and its lightning crackles without cease. Thus was the Dawn Servant able to turn the Skyruin's perpetual magic against itself, trapping it within an unmelting prison of ice. This is no mundane fire, but some kind of everlasting sorcery. Once again, it is a strange feeling to see fanciful poetry proven true. The important thing is that the fire was classified as living ether. We can feed a sample into the seeker and greatly improve its accuracy. One moment. Alright. There. Now the seeker should ignore any etheric signature by Valigarmandas. Had I realized this was possible from the start, then you needn't have fought those creatures at all. My apologies. It seems I still have much to learn from this journey, as a gleaner and as a guide. The Skyruin. This time, the trackers should be attracted solely to Valigarmanda's ether. Resume tracking based on the latest sample.
Affirmative. Resuming tracking. Beep. Sample ethereal signature detected. Engaging accelerated pursuit mode.
Alright. Okay, I'm going to have my chocobo out. Good. The seeker was drawn directly to the Skyruin's fire. Now we know we've set the correct parameters for its ethereal aspect. I'll try increasing the threshold for etheric concentration. That should direct us to the Thrall Vidral itself.
Recalibrating sensors. Resuming tracking.
Oh, don't tell me it's probably inside of that cave. I think we'd noticed if Valigarmanda was inside this passage. Let's head through to the other side. Oh, no one was hurt.
The trail ends here, it seems. Could Valigarmanda have shifted its elemental aspect? It does have 3 to choose from, after all. In any case, I'm almost certain the Vidral was headed in the direction of Warkor Lardor. We should let the others know we have a likely location.
Alphino is assisting the Ysayeau with their evacuation. He thought they could use a healing hand with the injured.
So where is Valigarmanda?
Warkor Lardor. Its stratified layers contain a wealth of crystals, said to be the source of its many-colored glow. After 80 years of imprisonment, the Vidral will be in dire need of sustenance. It would have been drawn to the mountain's energies.
So Valigarmanda seeks to replenish its ether.
Then we'd better not give it the chance.
Stop!
What? Oh!
That mountain is sacred ground. I forbid you to set foot on it.
Oh, come on. Let us through.
Sorry, It is not our intention to trespass. But you must understand, that's where Valigarmanda has gone. If we don't slay it now, it will slaughter countless innocents. Just like in the old days, I beg you, permit us to enter.
Out of the question.
Bro.
Your band is incapable of defeating Valigarmanda. Either you seek to defile Warcore Lara Door, or you are fools.
If you doubt their chances, how would you feel were we to join them?
Yay!
The monument to Valigarmanda's defeat bears the names of 7 heroes. With our forces combined, we also number 7.
Seven weaklings are no less doomed than 4.
Oh! What?
Zoralcha, you've come to help as well.
Against my sound advice. While the rest of you were tussling with this Skyruin, we might have secured an insurmountable lead.
A minor delay. It will not change the contest's outcome.
Let's go!
I would take the measure if his Tural withdrawal my father was unable to kill.
With both my brothers here, this battle is all but won.
Your celebration is premature. I never said I would let you pass.
Brother, no! We do not bear arms against our own people!
What an odd thing to say. As I recall, the inhabitants of Chir Wagur Sultan do not consider themselves members of the Tuliyolal nation. I'd hardly call them our own people.
What does that matter? Members or not, everyone in Tural is part of our dream for peace. If you would hurt them, then you'll have to go through me.
She saved me from the mountain bird. Now, then, the same eyes. Eyes of stone. Words of stone. We are still in her debt. This is true. Consider the debt repaid. But do not misunderstand. We do not submit to Tuliolan rule.
Aye, you've made your point. We can talk more once the contest is over.
I ask your name.
Wuklamat, protector of peace, and soon-to-be Dawn servant.
Even people with wildly different ideals can find understanding through earnest discussion. I believe that, wholeheartedly.
As do I. I won't give up until we reach a compromise.
Assuming you survive.
My old bones and I will be waiting here for the true heir's return. Your thoughts have always been a mystery to me, brother. But I'm relieved to see you put aside the contest for the sake of the greater good.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built. The more that are lost or broken, the weaker Ysayeau becomes. Even the crudest rock has value as a stepping stone.
Come on, you two. Forget about the right of succession for now, and help me fight this overgrown snake bird. I don't care how strong the Skyruin may be. We're going to put this menace down for good.
Wow, okay, so we're actually doing a trial with 8 people. Are you serious? No way. During this quest, and when using the duty support system, you have the opportunity to undertake this trial with a party of NPC companions. Some of these allies' roles will differ from those you are normally able to select. Let's just talk to the others. Valigarmanda will demand our undivided attention. Let's hope Zoraja has nothing sinister planned. I've never faced anything this powerful before, but I swear I won't hold you back. Even Papa may not have been able to slay Valigarmanda, but with the Dawn's promise and our allies fighting together, I believe we can do just that. You and yours have journeyed to the edge of existence and back. I'm sure defeating this overgrown snake bird is well within your capabilities. Yet, I bid you to be cautious all the same. Thanks, Erenville. What is on your mind, brother? I knew Koana wouldn't be the one to rush off and leave others to deal with a creature like Valigarmanda. Especially with your sister actually going to fight them. It hath been some while since I last joined thee in battle. Indeed, so full have been our days upon these shores, it doth seem a lifetime has passed. Oh, I could hug you right now. We needn't speak. Okay. That the future Dawn servant should ignore my counsel to indulge a whim is vexing. Alright. Form a party. Ooh, we got 4 DPS, 2 tanks, and 2 healers. Oh! Alizé is healing! Oh, cool! This is amazing. This is great. Let's do it. Workor Lador. Oh! Coral withdraws. Valigarmanda. Oh, dog. Tempest wind surrounds Valigarmanda.
That's far enough.
It gathers its strength. Oh, it's outside, I see. Blinding energy is building within Valigarmanda's. Oh god. I wish I could read while doing the attacks. I need to pay more attention. Oh, I guess it's in. Busters? What the heck is that? Its ether is staggering. What is this? It's elevated? Whoa!
You're mine!
Hail of feathers? Okay. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh no. That's 2 tanks. Changing things again. Oh, it's ice. It's an avalanche. Ice shall be thy tomb. Moving. Oh, everybody's moving! Rumbling avalanche approaches from the southeast.
My turn.
To the corners this time.
This should do it!
Summons a circles of ice. What's the stack? Hello? Oh, there are ads while doing these stacks? Oh no. Ow. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit! Heal me, please heal me. Ah! Oh my gosh. Delete disaster? To me, brace for the worst. Endure, my friends. Fire?
Innovation is the key to victory.
Oh, it's hurting me.
Out of my way! My turn.
Oh my god. Oh my god, please. Ah!
They'll have to do better than that.
Can I LB?
Let's give them a show.
Yay!
Behold the heavens' brilliance!
Oh my god! Ah! I was so close. Holy moly. Okay. Focus, Isa, please. Oh my god. Can I do this now? my little creature, go! Okay, I did it. Did we actually kill this thing? Ain't no way. I'd been curious to see Zoraal in action. Small wonder they call it the Skyruin. It was an ordeal indeed. Well, that was grueling. We won? We won! We fought well, Lamati. Without hesitation. I expected more. Well, it did just wake up, you know. We had to fight it at its weakest.
We did it. We slew Valigarmanda. A feat that even the great Gulul Chacha couldn't manage. For you, Papa!
There's no denying it was an impressive achievement, but I wouldn't be so quick to claim we've outdone Father.
Mm-hmm.
The Vidral was weakened by decades of imprisonment. Had we faced it in its prime, we wouldn't have fared a fraction as well.
That's also true.
How can you say that? 80 years couldn't have made that much of a difference. Could it? Oh, who am I kidding? Papa's still the best.
You fought well, though.
I did, didn't I? Even if it wasn't at full strength, we defeated a living legend. I swear, I'll surpass the old man one day.
The Skyruin lies dead, and still, I've yet to prove myself the miracle.
Well, I suppose we should head back and join Erenville.
We did leave him with only Sarelja for company.
I'm still giddy from our victory. The matter of outdoing your father's aside, this was the best outcome we could have hoped for. Never again will our people need fear of the looming shadow of the Skyruin. Didn't I tell you? I can pull my own weight in battle now. Yes, you've made your point. Witnessing Zoraal in battle, I understand why he's widely considered to be Tuliyolal's greatest warrior. Tis fortunate we vanquished that winged calamity, Arid would inflict greater suffering upon these lands. Wanda did well. Our promise has promised too, don't you think? Yeah. Your proud expressions bespeak a successful hunt. Not that I'm surprised in the least. Zoraija came back earlier, but left almost immediately with Sararja in tow. He seemed disinclined to share any victory celebrations. That's nothing unusual for Zoraija. No, it's Bakul Jaja that concerns me. He's probably far ahead now, making the most of the mayhem he caused. I still can't believe he did something so evil just to slow us down. If we hadn't slain Valigarmanda, it wasn't only Urko Pacha at risk. It would have been deaths across the entire continent. I'm more certain than ever that Bakul Jaja cannot be allowed to rule. I have to catch him and take back my keystone. I think he's disqualified. Feet of Ice. The Yokhui must be still anxious, wondering where and when Valigarmanda will strike next. I suggest we hurry back and ally their fears. Alpha knows as well, I should think. Yes, you're right. We shouldn't let them worry another moment. Yay, we did it! While we were contending with that screeching menace, I expect Bakul Jaja was off to the next feat. Amidst the chaos of the Skyruin's awakening, I'd forgotten we'd still have the feat of ice to complete. I see Master Alphana hath made good use of the time to further tend to the wounded. Scaling a massive mountain, fighting an elector, battle against a legendary monstrosity. Yes, you could say I'm a little tired. Welcome back. Not for a moment did I doubt you'd return safe and sound. Thanks. I thought the villagers would be in hiding. Alphano's confidence in us must have reassured them. I expected I would be tasked to track many things during the course of our journey, but Valigarmanda was not among them. Before we do anything else, we should talk to Gulfurlur.
To the temple, then?
That won't be necessary. Heroes of the hour.
Hey!
Valigarmanda is no more. Yours is a victory worthy of song.
Oh.
We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town. But the recklessness of your fellow claimant has rendered them pointless.
A second feat?
The feat of ice. You are to fortify Valigarmanda's prison.
Ah.
How shall we proceed, High Luminary?
What more would we test, Zulmurwer? They have defeated the Skyruin and saved the gods know how many lives. If they are not worthy heirs to Gulul Jalja, then no one is. Now that our last claimant has arrived, we can proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery the three of you have shown, I award you each a second keystone.
Let's go!
That makes 5. Only 2 left to collect.
Except that one of those 5 is in Bakul Jaja's thieving hands. He will answer for that. And for losing Valigarmanda.
You have brought lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude of every Yokui. May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliolol as we enter this new age.
Hey.
Was never much of a talker, our brother. If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
Ha! I'll consider it. If it's one of you two who claims the throne.
Aww.
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
Today is a day for unusual visitors.
You woke Yamat, was it not? I doubted you could slay Valigarmanda, but the quiet skies proclaim your triumph. Had the Vidral been suffered to roam free, it would have terrorized us all. Once again, we find ourselves in your debt.
You owe us nothing. We fought because we wanted to.
Yet a debt has been incurred. All the same, it will haunt me if I do not repay it.
Oh.
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Oh, good idea! That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
The Golden Dreams. Yes, we have records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Shaktural expedition.
What did your forebears see?
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship. and in their midst reigned a silent goddess. A statue so tall, even my kin would need lift their gaze to behold its visage.
Silent goddess.
A statue of a goddess. That's new.
Aye, and compared to the abstract imagery we'd previously heard, this was a detailed description.
The dreamers were consumed by their visions, compelled to seek out the paradise they'd been shown. They journeyed to Shaktural, where they died in droves.
Oh, so that's why. I see.
Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The tales Ffxiv shared may have been rooted in historical fact.
Perhaps. Who can know the truth of it? Once our ancestors left the forest, there were no more dreams. No dreamers.
The forest? What do you mean?
From the very first, the visions were set to visit only those who worked the quarries in Yaktel. But after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns, they were forced to abandon that territory. Once our people's withdrawal to Urkopacha was complete, we never again dreamed of the Golden City.
So only Ffxiv in that one specific area experienced the visions. Fascinating.
Well, we're headed to Yaktel next. Maybe we'll find out more when we get there. Thank you for sharing your stories with us.
I do not require gratitude. I merely repaid a debt. Farewell, Wook Lamat. I do not think our paths will cross again.
Oh. I don't think Vorpolor and his brethren will have a sudden change of heart about Tuliyollal. But this doesn't mean they'll never change at all. Today is proof of that. I think it's time we return to Tuliyollal. After scaling Toral's tallest mountain and battling a legendary beast to the death, even dauntless heroes like you could probably use a rest. In any case, there are preparations to be made before we can visit the... before we can visit the next destination laid out in the saga. The respite would be most welcome. I believe I hear the 4R cabins calling our names. I won't say no to clean sheets and a soft pillow. There are still 2 feats left to go. We want to face them refreshed and ready for action. No sooner did we set foot back in Tuliolaw than I felt the weight of recent events set all in at once. I am definitely due for a long nap. I'll take the opportunity to think on some things. Makes sense. Rest well, everyone. We can meet back here later on. I have a small errand to run in the city, so I'll leave you to recover. Will you be heading to the palace, Wuklamat? Wuklamat? Did you hear me? Lost in our own little world, it seems. Well, no matter. I'll be back soon enough. An attendant is standing by to unlock your cabin. Enjoy your stay! Sure. Welcome back, Mistress Okire. Your cabin is just as you left it, minus a light layer of dust.
You have a moment?
Sure.
There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
So, it's just too stuffy in here, that's what. We should go outside. Aye, a nice walk in the fresh air. That's what we need.
Okay. But I just got in here. Sorry to drag you away from your nice, comfortable cabin, but I could feel the walls closing in. Oh, I know. I'll take you to one of my favorite places in Tuliolal. That should help me get my thoughts in order. We'll go to the Resplendent Quarter and make our way up from there. Helloooo, what are you doing up and about? Is your back feeling better? It's much healed now, so don't make a fuss. Besides, I can't be lounging in bed all day when you're out there fighting your hardest to win the throne. You're the claimant with the greatest love for peace. I love this nation of ours, and lending you my support is the least I can do. When I see you smile like that, how can I not be encouraged? Oh, there's plenty more who believe in your cause. I can recruit a whole battalion of smiling faces if you think it'll help. Yours alone is more than enough. Thank you, Ffxiv. And thank you, Third Promise. I shall pray for your success in the contest. Ah, those smiling faces. Hello. Ah, sorry, Isla. I'm getting distracted. It's just that with the progress we've made in the contest, even these everyday encounters feel that much more special. Do you think we could take our time and maybe wander around a bit first? A little first. Then we can head to that spot I was thinking of.
This is much better. I used to come here all the time when I was little. Would look out over the whole city, and whatever worries I had would seem so small. Do you remember what I said at the top of Warkor Zormor? That I would fight to preserve Papa's peaceful Tural? Well, I've been thinking a lot since then. About what peace really means. If it's just the absence of war. And it brought to mind all the best parts of our journey so far.
Aww. I really thought Fontaine is gonna be in this cutscene.
I realized nothing gives me greater joy than the happiness of others.
Aww.
Life has its ups and downs, but the company of family and friends and the music of their laughter is what makes it worth living. And as silly as it might sound, I've come to believe that those smiling faces are the best measure of peace.
Aww.
Really? I feel proud somehow.
Yeah.
It's an answer I arrived at by trying to be true to myself. That you think I succeeded, it means a lot. So, this is my plan. When I become Dawn Servant, I'll build on Papa's peace. Our people will live together in happiness. It's just like Kryl said. By taking the time to hear their concerns, understand their feelings, and consider how best to serve, with each passing day, I'll be that much closer to becoming the leader I want to be. It's hard for me to say how much I've changed since the contest began. But there's one thing I can say with confidence. I wouldn't have come this far without you as allies.
Oh.
If it wasn't for you all listening and feeling and thinking along with me, I would have never learned so much, and in so short a time. There are 2 keystones left. After everything that's happened, and imagining what could happen, are you still willing to walk this path with me? Thank the gods for that. Well, I've nothing else to get off my chest. I need to head to the palace, but I'll see you back at the caverns.
Oh. Oh, I'm sleeping. Oh, I'm sleeping. Oh. She actually slept. Oh my gosh, that was so nice. Oh, look, it's Alphino. Oh, he's here to greet us. Good morning. You look to be in good spirits. I assume your leisure time was well spent. I was glad to snatch some quality sleep myself. After all, it will soon be back on the to the road for us. Okay. I am gonna end this episode here. Oh, that was so nice. So we beat Valigarmanda. It was really cool fighting with everybody against Valigarmanda, and I guess we just have to get 2 more keystones. I assume it's one that we are missing and the one that we need to get back. So yeah, that'd be it. I will have to find out what's gonna happen next. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.